Mario Party has to be my favorite Mario spin-off series due to how original the premise is. Players roll the dice while traveling the board, collecting coins and stars, and play a minigame after everyone's turn. After a set number of turns, the player who has the most stars and coins, if at least two players have the same amount of stars with bonus stars, wins. Simple, easy, and original. The series went on to have awesome sequels. Mario Party 2 is the best example because it fixes the issues with the first game. This has been everyone's favorite game in the series. As the series went on, it started to go downhill, barely, due to the games kind of feeling similar with each other. Sure, Mario Party 6 and 8 are awesome games, but not as good. Until Mario Party 9 happened, where we can safely call this the dark age of Mario Party. Sure, Mario Party 9 made a new gameplay idea, but who likes cars? There's no freedom in strategy. Also, there's no 2v2 minigames. Mario Party Island Tour boards have different rules for some reason, and not only there's no 2v2 minigames, but there's no 1v3 minigames. Mario Party 10 is similar to Mario Party 9 with the car mechanic, but at least they brought back the 2v2 minigames. But it still doesn't fix it because of Bowser Party. Mario Party Star Rush has to probably be the best game in the era, but similar to Island Tour, there's no 1v3 or 2v2 minigames. Mario Party, the top 100, sounds like the best game in the era, but it turns out to be the worst game in the era, if not in the series, if you don't count Mario Party Advance. Some minigames suck, no consistency with the minigames and games, little to no boards, lacking of modes, etc. Until a new era of Mario Party returned with Super Mario Party. It has to be one of the biggest revivals in gaming history. Not as good as Mario Party 2, but it's still a fun time. But the only problem I have with the game is that there's not enough boards. Mario Party Superstars have to be the best game in the series, kind of with Mario Party 2 with the enormous amount of minigames, better boards, funner modes is basically what the top 100 should have been. Despite this game being better than Super Mario Party, this game has more problems. There's only 10 characters while Super Mario Party has 20, and similar to said game, there's not enough boards, just by having one more and all being better. So basically, I'm making the best Mario Party game ever. The story mode is basically simple, but there are 3 parts. The first part is where Mario and his friends are having a party at Peach's castle. Bowser Jr. watched from the window and told Bowser. Bowser went into the castle and waited outside. A rainstorm came and the lights in Peach's castle went off. Bowser and his goons broke and caused destruction. The next day, the Toads told everyone that Bowser stole the stars. So the players had to beat the boards for them to fight Bowser. After defeating Bowser, he turned into Dry Bowser and invited him into his retro party using old boards and minigames. The first part of the story uses new boards and minigames. The second part uses old boards and minigames. After defeating Dry Bowser, the gang decided to have their own party, but they realized that the Koopa Troop still have the stars, which unlocks another mode where the third and final part of the story takes place. The party mode is basically how you want to play Mario Party casually. Toad Scramble is similar to how it was played in Mario Party Star Rush. Classic mode is similar to how it was played in Super Smash Bros. The player takes events in order to the end. So the first round is a 4-player minigame while another is a 2v2 minigame. You get the idea. Minigame mode is self-explanatory. Bowser's Chain Ride is a mode where Bowser is the main villain, and the objective is to not lose all your coins and stars. Everyone starts with 3 stars, and every 1,000 coins is equal to a star. The mode is really unfair to the player. Red spaces are 6 instead of 3. Losing a minigame makes you lose up to 100 coins. Bowser's space is a nightmare. 50% of the time he'll take 500 coins from every player. Mario Party Elimination is a mode where the player plays minigames endlessly until they lose a minigame. Each time a player wins a minigame, they get 10, 15, 20 coins depending on their performance. Every 10 minigames, it gets harder until the 100th minigame, where every minigame is shorter and faster. The Adventure Mode, Bowser's World Tour, is the third and final part of the storyline. After defeating Dry Bowser, The Koopa Troop revives him from the dead and becomes Shock Bowser, a black dry Bowser with a purple glow who can use electricity. Shock Bowser decides to turn the stars into Czar and use it to turn everyone against Mario and his friends. The mode might be perfect for the car mechanic. So 4 players go around a linear board like Mario Party 9 and 10, but every 2 spaces has a minigame, and each minigame can choose anyone in your party to participate. Any character you're versing in a minigame is a part of the Koopa Troop, except for the playable characters. Each location has 2 bosses and comedic but tries to be serious cutscenes. Similar to the classic Mario Party games, DS, Super Mario Party, and Mario Party Superstars. 4 players take turns hitting a 1 through 10 dice block across the board, collecting stars and coins while playing a minigame after each turn. After a set amount of turns, the player with the most amount of stars and coins wins. The final 5 turns, the blue and red spaces are doubled, and if 2 or more players landed on the same space, a duel automatically happens. Obviously, we're going to have Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi because they all appear in every game. Wario and DK also appear because they were playable in the first game. Daisy and Waluigi appear because they're the first newcomers to the series. Koopa Troopa, Shy Guy, Dry Bones, Monty Mole, and Spike are anime-like characters that should be playable. Rosalina and Bird are also fan favorites that should return. Kremling, Sprixie, Pauline, Pianta, and Motley are newcomers who need to be in a Mario Party game. Blue spaces give you 3 coins, red spaces make you lose 3 coins. Both double in the last 5 turns. Happiness Space has a unique event depending on the board. Chance Time is similar to how it was played in the first 3 games. Bonus Space randomly selects a 1-player game, duel, or item minigame. War Space wars the victim to a random war space on the board. Bank Space makes the player spend a fee while passing and obtain all the coins when landing. Versus Space is similar to a battle space. Lucky Space is either a 50-50. Bowser Space is similar to how it was in the first 3 games. He takes your coins, he splits them evenly, he makes you do chance time, or he takes all coins from one player and splits them evenly among said opponents, or vice versa. Now the boards. There are 24 boards, 12 new, 12 from games 1 through 10 DS and Island Tour. Just as a unique detail, playable characters now can host a board. If a character is playing as the host on the same board, the host changes their costumes up to 4 alternates. Every board has an element. When a player passes a Koopa Paratroopa, they'll get 10 coins. The player has to spend 5 coins to steal coins, or 50 coins to steal a star. Toad and Toadette are star holders. Toad for the new boards and Toadette for the old boards. And Toadsworth is the item shop seller. Let's talk about the 12 new boards. Castle Cave is located in a cave filled with crystals and a castle at the north side. The happening space is whoever is near the castle, the crystals, choose them to the start. Hosted by Blue Toad. Mario skating rink is located in an indoor pool that is frozen, causing the pool to be an ice rink. The happening space is whoever is in the rink moves backwards 5 spaces. Hosted by Mario. Purple Bomb Forest is located in a lake with 4 islands with a bridge. The happening space is the Bowser statue in the middle turns clockwise. Every 5 turns, the Bowser statue blows up an island in faces, costing the victims all their coins or half their stars if they don't have coins. Hosted by Waluigi. Retroland is based on Super Mario Bros. The happening space turns everything 64-bit, meaning if someone passes Bowser, he makes it more unfair for the player. Hosted by Peach. Snow Park is located in an igloo with park sculptures. The happening space is when the ice sculptures melt, causing the players on them to lose 2 turns. Hosted by Wario. Terror Bridge is located on 2 broken bridges connected to 2 buildings. The happening space is when the bridge collapses, whoever is on it goes to the ground and loses all their coins. Hosted by Rosalina. Long Road is located on a beach in an island. The happiness space is when a tsunami comes in on one side of the island. Whoever gets hit loses all their stars and coins. Hosted by DK. Neon Lights is located on neon skyscrapers. The happiness space teleports a player to be a part of the board. Hosted by Daisy. West Town is located in a town in the Wild West. The happiness space is when a tornado comes in, whoever gets hit loses all their coins. Hosted by Birdo. Pirate Ship is located on an island with a ship filled with gold. The happiness space is when somebody is on the board walk loses all their coins. Hosted by Shy Guy. Ghost House is based on Luigi's Mansion. Located in a haunted mansion with a graveyard in it. The happiness space is when a boo gives a player a roulette. Whoever it lands on loses all their coins. It splits them amongst the opponents evenly. Hosted by Luigi. Bowser's Big Badness is located in Hawaii, Volcano Beach. The happiness space is either a volcano eruption falling to one random player loses all their coins, or a Bowser space. Hosted by Yellowtoad. The old boards barely change anything. It said otherwise. DK's Jungle Adventure is hosted by Green Toad. Pirate Land is hosted by Yoshi. Spiny Desert is hosted by Motley. Shy Guy Jungle Jam is hosted by Koopa Troopa. Undersea Dream is hosted by Spike. Similar to Mario Party 5, the islands are in capsules. Snowflake Lake is hosted by Monty Mole. Again, the islands are in capsules. Neon Heights is hosted by Sprixie Princess. For the last time, the items are in capsules. Koopa's Tycoon Town is hosted by Pauline. The location is more Metro Kingdom-like. Wiggler's Garden is hosted by Kremling. Blooper Beach is hosted by Pianta. The coins are replaced by mini stars to stay with the theme, and also due to the original having a linear path, the map is changed to be more open world-like. Chemist Carpet Ride is hosted by Dry Bones. Again, the board layout is changed to be more open world-like. For its uniqueness, everyone uses carpets to travel instead of walking to keep with the theme. Chaos Castle is hosted by Red Toad. Similar to Blooper Beach, the coins are replaced with mini stars, and the layout is changed to be more open world-like. Every player can hold up to 3 items at a time. Mushroom doubles your roll. Golden Mushroom triples your roll. Coin Block is similar to how it was in Mario Party. Warp Blocks makes you warp with a random player. Chest can allow the player to take a player's item, but once the chest is used and the item has been stolen, the item can only be used the next turn to prevent its overpowerability unless it's the last 5 turns. A key unlocks the locations on the board. A glove, a dual minigame with the player's choice. A Boo Bell summons a Boo. A Bowser suit gets 3 rolls, takes every coin from a player they pass, and a magic lamp takes the player right to the star. Let's talk about the new items. Acorn can't be used manually, only used to hop over certain spaces that might cause the player to suffer. Egg causes a chosen opponent to lose a turn, and Star, basically the most powerful item in the game. The player has 4 rolls. It takes the opponent's coins if passed by and does not get affected by the event it landed on. Getting a perfect 40 makes you a god. You take half of everyone's coins and stars, and the stars are free if you pass by them. The minigame types are 4-player, 1v3, 2v2, battle, duel, 1-player, extra, rhythm, power-up, and boss. Extra and power-up minigames are new. The extra minigame is where the player chases the bandit on the board in the story mode and plays a minigame to get a prize afterwards. Power-up is self-explanatory. You use a power-up to complete the minigame. Each type of minigame has 12 minigames because of the 12 boards. So that's 240 minigames in total. Each game has to rework some minigames to be a type of minigame, like 2v2 in Mario Party 9 and 1v3 in Mario Party Island Tour. Since I don't have any minigame ideas, I'll just talk about the online feature. Party mode, minigame mode, Toad Scramble, and Bowser's Chain Ride can be played with friends or others worldwide. Party and I guess Toad Scramble and Bowser's Chain Ride is similar to how it was in Superstars. The player can play with friends or randoms online. If someone disconnects, it will be replaced with a CPU. Minigame mode can also be played with friends or randoms. The player rolls a dice with red, blue, or green that determines what type of minigame is going to be played next. With friends, there's no restrictions and the player can choose any minigame they want. If Nintendo creates this Mario Party game, then it will be the best one in the series. Even might be better than Mario Party 2, 6, 8, and Superstars. It might have more games following this. That's all I gotta say for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, tell me what is your dream Mario Party game and why. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. It's your boy, All the Nintendo Fan, signing out.